Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy our show. Peace. Peace and blessing to Allah's mighty 5% nation, the gods and earth, to all the human families of the planet Earth. I bid you a love, peace, and happiness. High salute. I am DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato, the Black Superhero. Welcome to the Real2reel360. Listen, we had to bring this man back to bring him a fair one because he needs just do what he's just deserved. So we're going to get right into the moment, get into his story, get into his music. But right about now, let me bring on my co-host with the most. Y'all know who he is, Mr. PhD himself. Let's get it.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Thank y'all for tuning in to Real2reel360. Want to shout out a lot of individuals who have helped us along the way. We talking Bridge the Gap, Connect the Dot, leads to English, also to Starbucks promotion. If it wasn't for them, there would not be us. Livation, definitely salute to you and all that you have done for us as a show. But today, we want to bring this young man back on because we had him on a week ago, but when we had him on, he was with the group and organization of Pit Bulls in a Skirt. This young man right here can sing. He flat-foot can sing. You don't hear voices like this here every day, especially coming out of these young people. And the message that he brings with his music is amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your hands together.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
Did you say
What's up?
Flatfoot? You said Flatfoot sing?
Flatfoot sing.
Yeah, that's Mississippi.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our hands together for our brother, Son of Soul.
What's going on? What's going on?
Peace and blessings, family.
What's happening with you, man?
Y'all excuse me for a minute. I'll be right back handling biz in the background.
Not a problem. Not a problem. What's going on with you, brother?
Oh, man, ain't no complaints, man. No complaints at all.
Hey, for those who wasn't able to watch the episode last week, could you give them a brief overview of who Son of Soul is?
Man, Son of Soul is a reminder of what was, a feeling, a forever feeling that you can never, get past, or a good thought, a thought of something that just takes you to a place of a place in life, man. It's a getaway, it's listening to my music, and I try to take people to where they ain't been in a while, because most music, nowadays don't take you anywhere. They just kind of keep you right there, and they make you feel like you need to be young and have a good time, but nah, that's.
When did it all begin for Son of Soul? Like, where, did you start in the group, the church? Where did it all begin for you?
Man, it started just watching my grandmother and my father sing around the house. I wanted to be like that, but at that time I didn't know I just knew it sounded good, and Um, all of a sudden, I was watching TV. That's when the voice of the box, whatever, when you had to call the 1-800 numbers to get that video to be played again.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to just watch from countdown all the way from 10, and just listening to it. And I just knew I wanted to repeat that feeling that I got when I heard it. Um, but just listening to my grandmother, man, and then my father and a lot of other family members, that's when it started for me because I wanted to copy what I heard.
Now, your very first time singing in front of a crowd, what was that experience like for you?
It was. hmm, I have two experiences. I have one of the first time I ever sung in front of anybody. Um, I actually have three. The first time anybody knew I could sing, nobody knew I could sing. The first time I slipped. It was me, my grandmother, and my cousin Dave. We was driving, and I was in the back seat, and Jodeci came on, "Freaking You," and I started singing it and forgot where I was at, and everybody looked in the back seat at me like, "Boy, where did that come from?" And that's when majority of my family knew I could sing. And then the second experience I had is when my grandmother passed, and I sung "A Change Gonna Come" by Sam Cooke in front of my whole family. So it was kind of like a you know good and bad situation when it came to that. And after that, I was like 16, and my brother slash cousin Bit took me to Dyersburg, Tennessee, man, and he was like, "Oh, you want to be a singer?" And they gave me the mic, and I started singing, and people booed me, and they booed me. And I remember watching the Five Heartbeats when Eddie Kane held that note, and everybody stopped booing. And y'all might think I'm crazy, but I did that same exact note, man, and held it, and everybody stopped and started clapping. And that's when I really got my first kind of feel for performance. Like, all right, I think I can do this, even though I got booed. Like, I just like, all right, it's time.
Now, what was the top 5 songs that inspired you to do the covers that you do? Because I've watched you do some covers and
Right.
you kill them. So, what is the top 5 songs that you do for as covers and why you choose those songs?
You talking about what inspired me, or what is my top five that I just go to? Like, just
Your top 5 that you go to and why you go to those.
um. Well, I'll give you a little story on that. The reason I choose these songs is because I remember a cousin of mine gave me a garbage bag full of cassette tapes with no names on them, and I would just play them. And these songs take me back to that moment of when I first heard it, and it takes me to a good place to where I can, you know, be a kid again in my mind. Some of us like to escape from stress and a lot of these things to go back to when we were a kid at that moment because we had no responsibility, no stress, no nothing. Just me and the music. Um, Definitely Sam Cooke, Change Gonna Come. My number one go to because it has a deep connection and plus it's deep, from Sam Cooke. Um, Genuine had a big part of my life when as a kid. Any one of his songs, I would say Pony. Um, Number three, I would say Drew Hill, Sleeping in My Bed. Um, Jagged Edge, they played a big part. Um, Gotta Be, any like I said, I used to listen to all these artists that I'm mentioning. I used to listen to the whole album. And last but not least, I would say Tank. Um, Maybe I Deserve or Slowly. Those are my main two to go to right there.
Oh man. Hey, shout out to all those who are tuning in. Miss Cookie MC Cookies in the building. Yolanda Marshall, appreciate you coming in. Tisha Adelot, good evening. Good evening. Sheila Hollins, appreciate you. Deidre, appreciate you. Lisa English, appreciate you tonight. Now, I was going to ask you later on in the show, but I'm going to ask you right now. Can you give me a little bit of that Drew Hill sleeping in my bed? Because I saw the response on TikTok, but I don't know if anybody knows that you could really kill it like that.
I mean, I could do a little. Look, I'll try to do a little bit. I don't want to make my boss come up in there looking at me
Just
crazy.
do a little bit.
Nah,
We just want a little bit.
I got this feeling, and I just can't turn it loose. That somebody's been getting next to you. I don't want to walk around knowing I was your fool. 'Cause being the man that I am, I just can't lose my cool. My friends keep telling me about the things that's going on. But deep in my baby, I hope they're wrong. Yes, I hope they're wrong. But I know it, baby, somebody's sleeping in my bed, baby. Man.
Man. Man, whoa.
Man.
Whoa.
Man, I appreciate it, bro.
Now, you have a song that you've written about cancer.
Right.
And it's very moving and emotional. What was the reason why that you targeted that for awareness?
Family. Was losing too many family members, man, to the cancer. And it just, to be honest with you, I wrote it for them, and I was writing it to be relatable, to anybody that experienced it, that was going through it, because it is one of the hardest feelings in the world, man, to see someone be normal today, and then tomorrow, they slowly becoming something it hurts, man. So I literally cried during the whole, from the from the beginning to the song to the end. There's nothing but tears and emotion out of that whole song, man. So like, it probably took me 2 or 3 months for me to even actually listen to my song all the way through, because it was that hard for me.
Right. Is there any specific organization that you have aligned yourself with when it came down to cancer?
I actually was talking to a friend, Robert Hugh, out of Philly. Me and him are actually gonna get together, and because I would like to donate, my what I make from the song to the people, to whatever cancer place we go with, So it's because, like, I really know that feeling, and however I can help, I would like to do that.
Well, that's amazing that you're bringing awareness to a cause that has affected a lot of us around the country and our families. So I salute you for that.
Appreciate it, man.
Right now, if you don't mind, could you introduce the song for us, please?
This song, I Hate Cancer, definitely, just try to, just, man, just love what you have. Actually, I want to say this to my father, just beat cancer. Shout out to my father, James Smith. Definitely, man, just the song is I Hate Cancer, and anyone that that's going through it, just love on them, kiss on them. Don't mean it's gonna end the way that you think. It always, God always works it out.
Indeed.
Said it's so hard for me seeing you like this. Every time I see you, you're losing weight. The medicine ain't working that they giving you. And I'm praying every day, faithfully, hoping that, praying that, oh Lord, I hate cancer. I really hate it. I hate cancer. I hate cancer. Said I wish it never existed, Lord. I really hate cancer. Said it been taking people away that I love. I really hate cancer. Said I wish it was something we could do, Lord, but I know I hate cancer. I really hate cancer. Said it been keeping people days. I hate cancer. Said I really hate cancer. Oh, making too many of my said I know it's hard right now, but trouble don't last long. Trouble don't last long. Just hold on, don't give up, 'cause I cancer. Said I wish it never existed, Lord. Said it been taking people away that I love. I really hate cancer. Said I wish it was something we could do, Lord, but I know I hate cancer. I really hate cancer. Said it been keeping people days. I hate cancer. Said I really hate cancer. Oh, taking too many of my people away.
That was "I Hate Cancer" by Son of Soul.
Man,
Bruh,
it's one of the most.
every time I hear that song, I get speechless because, as we all know, like you said, it affects all of us, and
Right.
the emotions you can definitely feel from the lyrics to the song itself. Who produced the track for you for that song?
Actually, the track I'm not a, excuse me. A lot of times, man, I just go through YouTube and I hear a beat and I contact the person that does the beat, that I'm feeling at the time. So this one's through a person through YouTube, man. I just bought the beat out and just kind of went from there.
Man, that track and them lyrics, they just seem like they mesh together so well. Um, but being a young artist, what have you learned since you've been in the music business so far?
Uh, I've learned I've learned that you're gonna give up a million times, but you're gonna get back up and you're gonna keep pushing because you love it so much. Um, I've learned that there are gonna be a lot of people that you think that are for you, again, I've learned that you're supposed to learn from what it is you're supposed to learn from them, even if their intentions are good or if they bad. But either way it go, you have to trust God, and God will protect you no matter what through all of it. But the main thing I've learned is that, man, you're gonna give up a million times, but you're gonna get back up, and you're gonna love it all over again. And
Indeed.
that's what I'm learning with this.
Now, about your promotion and your team, your management team and things like that, how much hands on with your networking and promoting are you right now?
You said how more you said what with the hands on?
Yeah, how much hands on are you with your promoting and marketing, or who do you
Uh
use specifically for those different things?
Man, very, very hands on, man. We all work together. We sit, we call each other, talk it over, make decisions from there. But I'm very hands on with them, man, because like I said, man, I don't. It's hard for me to sit back and just kind of let things play out. Not saying they don't, they ain't got it, but I like to add to the team as well. Like I said, I've been on a couple of podcasts, man. Lady Coco, K9, the few other people that I will be on as well, and as well as y'all's, man. I'm doing everything I can to keep my face in 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 their face. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, just any and everything, man. My big bro, Mr. Fredo, you know what I'm saying, he's been tapping in. I'm gonna do a track with him. My big bro D Rich, man, he's been showing a lot of love. So we have a lot of support, man, a lot of team. Yolanda, Cookie, we stacked up and ready. So, but yeah, I'm very hands on with everything.
Man, that's great. Now, with your next song, Hard to Say Goodbye,
Okay.
what was the inspiration? Did you have help writing that, and was that a personal experience that you was recording?
That was a personal experience for someone that I seen go through it. As I get older, a lot of things I've seen in my life, I write it down in my mind. I necessarily didn't write it down on paper, but I wrote it down in my mind. And a lot of times I hear a beat, and it'll bring whatever thought in my mind out, and that's the song that I placed, with that beat. I didn't have any help farther than writing it, but I did have help with the background. My boy D Rich helped me with the background, man, to bring out that sound. Um, Amazing artist, man. Actually, he's on a couple of my records, and even my new one that I got coming out. That's gonna be a different twist for everybody. So I'm excited about that. But yeah,
Now, my brother got a question to ask you before we get
what's up?
into it. Before I have to put some pain on him.
I can't hear him.
Hey, you mute, K.
Yeah, peace. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. At present, do you see yourself working, staying as far as like a solo? Do you find yourself, is there anybody now that you would like to see yourself do a duet with somewhere down the line? Or you just kicking it like you is too?
Oh man, I mean, it's as an artist, as myself growing up, man, it's an honor to share my gift with other gifted people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I'm far from stingy, man. I feel like that's why God gave it to us. You know what I'm saying? For each one of us, we're painters, so I want to paint my side, and you paint your side, man. We put it together, and you know what I'm saying, and where people are able to see two different sides of a world. Um, I would definitely love to do a song. Like I said, one gotta give it to the queen that I see, West Love. Um, Definitely want to do a song with Cupid and man, King George. I mean, those are the main folks that I actually look forward to as well.
Okay.
Now, let's segue into Hard to Say Goodbye.
Okay.
Ready to introduce it?
Most definitely. This is look.
I thought you was going. We were thinking that he gonna ask another question with it. That's what he was thinking.
I thought he was coming.
That's what he was waiting on.
I was waiting because you be slipping them out real quick on me. So
Yeah.
I gotta think fast. My boy be coming fast with him, man. This the boy. This is the boy, man.
That's how he cuts it. That's how we do this real, man. This is all real.
Yeah, man. I'm already knowing. I've been watching the show. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss nothing. You hear me? If you see me turn my head this way, that means I'm trying to hear out the good here. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this is Hard to Say Bye, man. Featuring my big brother D Rich. It's a true life situation. You know, we all go through things, and you know, some people are right now holding on for the kids, but sometimes you got to choose happiness, and the kids will follow. So,
all right, here we go. Hard to Say Bye.
I know you're tired, baby. I know you've been through a lot, and you just don't know how to say goodbye. I know he's telling you everything that you wanted to hear from the beginning. I know, but this is how she truly feels. Everything that you're saying to me right now, I would always want to hear it from you. I gave you all my love, and you just kept on giving yours away. While I sit here and wait on you, it's gonna be hard to say bye. It's gonna be hard to say this to you, baby. It's gonna be hard to say bye. I wanted to say this for a long. It's gonna be hard to say bye. But I gotta, said I gotta say this time. Bye. See, my heart is home, but my body is still letting you make love to it. I don't want this thing anymore. But I hold on for the kids. But baby, this is my last time. Got my things already packed and ready to go. And here you are, trying to stop me from letting go. See, I done already packed my mind, my heart, and everything that you thought you had, it's gonna be hard to say bye. It's gonna be hard to say goodbye to you, baby. It's gonna be hard to say bye. Baby. It's gonna be hard to say bye. Baby, I promise this is my last time. Say it's time. Baby, bye. Baby, bye. Baby, bye. Baby, bye. You done did all you needed to do, baby. You done played me like a fool, baby. Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on me. Sit around you and sit there and gonna watch you. Still think I'm fool for wasting time. Bye, bye.
That was hard to say bye by Mar, a
I
son of
appreciate
soul. I keep wanting to call you government, man. I'm sorry about that, brother.
Man, it's all good, man. It's all good.
it. Bye, Felicia.
Now, now, what? How did you feel when you first got your exposure with the industry? Not just that experience of when you first sang in front of a crowd, but how was it when you first got recognized by the industry? Individuals wanted to sign you. What was that feeling for you like?
It was amazing, man. It was like hitting the lotto, to be honest with you. To to especially know that people want you and see you just as much as you see these other people you looked up to be put in a category, man, is a bigger blessing as well. Um, yeah, it's like I hit the lotto. Like that's the only way I can describe it.
Yeah. And when you perform, what is your routine for you to go on stage, or is there anything specifically that you do to get yourself prepared to sing in front of a crowd?
Yeah, I mean, just like anybody else, man. We all are going through something. We all in the same water, just different boats. Um, with what I've been through and what I'm going through, I always look at a picture of my family, my wife and my kids before any show, anytime I perform, because I have to remind myself what I'm doing it for and where I'm taking us. Getting us out of something and making it into something. Um, I always felt that my gift um, was going to do things that I always see other people do farther than these guys that's got these big paying jobs and they're doing things like that. I always felt my gift would have me there, like I'm doing something like that. It's not about the money, it's about loving what you love to do, and God will bless you with everything else. But I just always looked at it like when I look at them, I was like, all right, another day, to another way.
And that leads me to asking about your family support when it comes down to you being in the music business and your friends and stuff around you. How much of the support that you have in your inner circle or people around you?
Man, I got the best team. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, because like I said, my wife been there. She's seen what I went through. She's been through the sacrifice where they was like, "Hey, you got to sacrifice something to get this." We've done that. You know what I'm saying? We went without in order to try to. You're hoping that this will be that, and it end up being an experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have the best team, man, because she never lose faith in me, man. She always push me. My kids, my daughters, they pushing me as well, and just pit bulls in the skirt, just added to the family I already have, man. In my hometown, Ripley, Tennessee, man, sometimes when I go home, man, I feel like Usher or somebody, man, because they want to take pictures with me and just showing me love, man. It's a blessing.
Do you feel like sometimes that can be a little overwhelming when people that you knew grew up with you um, feel want to see you in that light?
You said it's overwhelming. Nah, nah.
Yeah, is it overwhelming for you? It's when it comes down to like people that you actually know.
Nah. It's
Okay.
love because it
Now,
comes off as love. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't overwhelming at all. I think what I find funny is when I run across certain folks and they be like, "Man, don't forget about us little people," and I had to remind them that I am the little people. So, that's what I
right,
just tell them.
right.
You know,
got to relate.
And since you've been in the industry, is there something that you can tell somebody else that want to come in, that from your experience, what to do and what not to do so far?
Um, I would say let well, number one, keep faith. Keep faith. You're not going to you're gonna get a million doors slammed in your face. You're gonna have to be your own fan. You're gonna have to be your own biggest fan. Not knocking anybody else that's around you, but when it comes to support, a lot of artists get intimidated, and they lose faith when they get one or two likes. That don't matter. People still see you. You have to be consistent with it. Um, there are a lot of sharks. There are sharks everywhere. No matter what industry you're in, whether it's even at McDonald's, it's a person in the job that don't like it. They're a shark.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But you just have to keep faith, man. Love what you do. Make sure people show you what they can do before you actually sign off on anything. Um, just make sure your paperwork together, man. Make sure you learn what you know. You know when it comes to copywriting, when it comes to publishing, and all of that stuff, man. As an artist, most of us don't really know about it. They don't really take the time to pay attention to it. But please pay attention to that because that can help you. That's your life insurance to your music.
Definitely so. Definitely so.
Now, I,
I
what you
was
say?
saying that was definitely so. Um, the information right there about knowing the inside and out, especially of
Right,
the detail of the business side, to wanting the fame and the fortune. But there's hard work and there's a lot of underlying issues that people don't know, especially when it comes to that fine line. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah, when you read that fine print, that's like life or death situation that people don't even realize, because you may be signing a contract that has insurance on it that you don't even know about, that
Man,
don't even go to you.
man.
And
Sign a
so
lifetime contract, don't even
Yeah,
know it. Like it's real out here, man.
exactly, exactly.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
always
That
gotta have
I was going to
for
say
like,
something about that. The insurance policy, where the big labels put out on artists. And I was going to ask you,
Right.
did you want to, what I'm saying, were you looking to stay independent? Would you looking to stay, what I'm saying, with your
I
team and move
man,
around with your music?
I love what we got going, man, and I know I'm not a lane jumper. So, but also too, I believe in if God sees something different, me and the team gonna go. I mean, it's just how it go. If hey, sometimes it is what it is, but it's I don't leave people behind unless they, what I'm saying, unless they
Yep.
want to be behind. That's a different story. But now we eat together. We take it together. So
yeah. Shout out
Definitely.
Miss, is that MC Cookie? Is that who I see?
yeah,
Yeah, that's MC Cookie right there. Yeah, that's her
What's
right
going
there.
on, MC Cookie? How you doing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
you see
man.
our sister Lynn is in the building.
Yes, absolutely. Big
Oh,
sis, what
man,
up? Sheila, what's good? What's good?
what's good?
I
What's
see
good?
you,
What's
Miss
good? The
D. What's
family's
poppin'?
all here tonight. See, the
Yeah.
family's all here tonight.
So what's the
Um,
one thing you look for to leave as a legacy within your family? A lot of people say what you plan on leaving as a legacy or for everybody. What you leaving as that? What are you making to leave as your legacy for your family? What is your hope and
man,
aspiration?
love. All this money, all this stuff don't mean anything, bro. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's about love, man. It's about taking the time to doing things you don't want to do for the ones you love the most. That's my thing. I try to become a better father every day for my daughter and a better husband for my wife and a better friend and just anybody, man. However I can better myself because it's not about nothing I record about my music. It's about what did I do out before. You know what I'm saying? Who was Son of Soul outside of Son of Soul,
Right.
and that's what it's about, man. I'm just trying to be a loving person, man. If I've done anybody wrong, forgive me. I'm still learning this life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in the business of hurting anybody. I'm not in the business of being messy. because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we from the South, so we know what it is. I'm about love, peace, and just helping folks, man. I believe that. I'll give you my last if I know it's gonna help you. I'm not looking for nothing because what I give out, if I give you money, I'm not expecting money back. God is gonna bless me a different way. So that's just how I see things, family.
All right. Shout out to Barbara Moss in the building too. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, man. That's the legacy.
Good evening.
The
The name of Son of Soul. What is the meaning behind that, and why did you choose that for yourself?
For one, I felt that I was a son to soul music. I'm the son. I'm growing up and I've seen, my father of soul do so much and bless so much and touch so many people. I've seen the soul music, every family member in any different state in the garage, no matter what song, Johnny Taylor, Bobby Walker, everybody had a good time. When nobody acting a fool, music was the soul. It was touching. So I was a student of it. So when I learned it, I became the son of it. And so that's why I call myself the son of soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I was curious because you're a Southern soul R&B artist,
Yes,
not a
sir.
Southern soul blues artist,
Right, right.
and a lot of people don't know the difference in that. Could you explain the difference in that?
Difference is that it's the same. It's really the same thing. Only difference is that
Mhm.
we're telling a story, and we're actually giving you that same exact feeling. And that's why I feel like it's the son of soul because it's like R&B mixed with blues, southern soul, rhythm and blues. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just the same thing, man. The only difference is that it's kind of like people when they say black and white, ain't no color. We all human. You know what I'm saying? It's just one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Like, I think the only difference with me is that when I come to a blues show, or when I'm finna sing at a southern soul show, I actually know that you don't know me. So I always do a song that you're very familiar with, whether it's Sam Cooke, whether it's King George, something that we all can relate to at this moment. And then I like to present my song, myself to you. That's kind of how I see it.
Hey, hey, K, is it the hot seat time, K?
Yeah, let's give it to him. Let's put him in that hot bench.
K,
Let's put him on that hot bench.
put him on the hot seat right there, K.
Yeah, he ready.
You know what I'm saying? He
Look, he
sung a
already
little
he
bit
ready.
earlier.
Yeah, I know. I
Hey,
heard it
he
in the
sung a
back.
little bit earlier. He sung a little bit
I had to do
earlier.
my little singing in the background. I was singing in the background. Yeah, put him on
You
that
know
hot
the
bench.
hot seat time.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Now we heard you sing a little bit. I think what was
Okay.
that? Drew Hill.
Yes, sir.
A little bit Drew Hill. Okay. All right. Let's I want to put a little bit. Let me hear a little bit of that Sam Cooke. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyone of the Sam.
Any one of them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Um. mm, I'm trying to think of something to where I got a because they're saying Cook is so hard to it get as my daddy say, man, I get ugly. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't getting ugly when you singing, you ain't singing, man. All that looking cute that's for you. That's for you other. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like that river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yeah. Man, yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
Sam, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get
Man.
that chair on. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
You know, things about
yes, sir. Yes,
songs like
sir. Yes,
that,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
know, songs like that are timeless, and they
Right.
always have an impact on every generation that it comes across, especially a
Right.
song like that. It's no matter what we go through when we apply certain songs to our lives that we see things, it becomes a monument to us.
Right.
And that song right there, Change Is Gonna Come, has been a monument ever since Sam Cooke made that record.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's true.
I think it's one of the most popular songs that's ever been done in almost all genres, to be honest.
I
All
agree.
genres have attempted and done something with A Change Is Gonna Come.
Right.
So
yeah, I agree with you on that.
And you got to have the pipes. It's something about that song that if you don't have it in you to do, it will never come out right.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We got a lot of people
that
that
feel
just
like
say,
you got it if you ain't got it. You
yeah,
know what
there
I'm saying?
you go.
Like that's
there you go.
Trust me, I know.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. So I appreciate that.
Definitely.
Wait, how you think he did, Ja?
He did all right. He did it. He did it.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
No, you did a great job. You did a great job because I'm gonna tell you something. There's two songs that individuals do to show that they have the range to sing.
Right.
That's Tennessee Whiskey and Change Gonna Come.
Right.
A lot of people don't touch Change Gonna Come because they don't have that range for Change Gonna Come.
Right.
So I was thinking, what was about that song that I saw you on TikTok and I've heard you sing it, you know what I'm saying, again. But what was it about the Sam Cooke record that inspired you to want to sing that instead of Tennessee Whiskey? Because you could sing it, not saying you can't, but you could definitely sing it. But what was it about?
Relatable.
What was it about that? Relatable.
When I sing, man, I'm gonna say this. I used to sing to my elders. So when I sing something, a lot of times I'm trying to sing something they can relate to as well as people my age. Because I was always told that if you can make an elder move or make an elder say, boy, oh yeah, make that like you smell something like somebody farted in the room. If you can make them do that, then you can sing. So that's one of the reasons why I choose that song, because that's a song that once you out there, Ain't no coming back from it. Ain't no nigga. Ain't no I was sick that day. No, you knew what you was doing when you jumped out there.
That's right. It's funny. It's funny that he say that because another song, Ja, that we talking back in the days. I remember I sung it at Grandma's funeral. It's called "Grandma's Hands" by Bill Withers. And I dedicated that. Now that's another song that when it hits you because it's something, especially when you have that love, like you talk about that family roots, that family foundation of love that you never gonna forget. Now I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing like a grandma's love.
Man, listen, I remember picking them peas. I already know. I already know.
And so, like I said, man, when she returned to the essence, man, it was deemed for me to make sure I make that tribute to her, that special tribute. So that's one of my favorite songs, man. It's a heartbreaker, but it's also a soul shaker. So especially
I like that. I like that.
Got it.
I hope you copyrighted that. I'm using that. I like that.
Well,
I'm gonna have to use that one.
Man, it's all good. It's all good.
Kay, I need you to do me a favor right quick, Kay.
What's good?
I need you to play I Hate Cancer again.
I Hate Cancer. All right.
Because I need to hear that one more time. I need for the people to hear this song one more time, and I need this song to be spotlighted.
Yeah.
because it has affected a lot of people. So
Oh
let's
yeah,
get
for
this song
sure.
back going and make this happen.
All right, let's get it.
Said it's so hard for me seeing you like this. Every time I see you, you're losing weight. The medicine ain't working that they giving you. And I'm praying every day, faithfully, hoping that, praying that change me. Oh Lord, I hate cancer. I really hate it. I hate cancer. I hate cancer. Said I wish it never existed, Lord. I hate cancer. Said it been taking people away that I really hate cancer. Said I wish it was something we could do, Lord, but I know I hate cancer. I really hate cancer. Said it been keeping people days. I can't say. I really oh, making too many of my said I know it's hard right now. But trouble don't last long. Trouble don't last, don't last long. Just hold on, don't give up, 'cause I can't say. Said I wish it never existed, Lord. I can't say. Said it been taking people away that I really can't. Said I wish it was something we could do, Lord, but I know I can't. I really can't. Said it been keeping people days. I can't say. I really can't. Oh, taking too many of my people away.
Wow. For those of us who have families have been affected by cancer, I want to dedicate that song to y'all because that song is what your family members go through when they're looking and they're side by side with you and the emotions that they feel when it comes down to helping and watching their family members have cancer. Um, it's a beautiful song, and it's like I said, it leaves me speechless because personally been affected by situations and getting through certain situations. Um, and I want to thank you for writing that song. The song was real
I
beautiful.
appreciate it,
Real
man.
touching.
Yo, it's crazy.
Um,
3 years to this
but
date.
we getting to the end of the show, and I want to give you opportunity to shout out anybody you want to shout out. Let people know where they can get your music. Let people know where they can see you at. Let them know how they can book you for shows.
Oh man, most definitely. Well, definitely. Well, you can get my new single, man. Well, it's old to me, new to you. You know what I'm saying? Hard to say bye. Featuring my boy D Rich. It's on all platforms. TikTok. You can put it in your story with your pictures. Y'all do that a lot. So you can do that for me. Man, iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, man, all of that. I give a shout out to my wife, shout out to my team / family, Pit Bulls in the skirt, man, Kelly Cho, man, y'all, Yolanda, you know what I'm saying, man, there's so many of y'all, man, Krista, my father, my kids, my Camila, man, everybody, man, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man, in my hometown. It's so many, man. To book me, you know what I'm saying? Just contact Val, Taylor, or me, and I deliver the message however you want to do, however you're comfortable. Just hit cookie up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely get back with you. No rock will go
Definitely.
unturned. That's it. And also too,
Well,
we're
I want to
working on the
let you know
show.
that nobody has come. Oh,
My bad.
oh,
Well, now we're
pardon,
working on the
pardon. I
show,
didn't mean to
man.
cut you off.
It's gonna be in Delaware. We're working on something in Delaware in December.
Okay.
I get
Yeah,
I
I'll
get to
probably get
come
a
out
chance to
there
slide out
and
there for that.
yeah, man. We giving out free Starbucks. No, I'm playing. No, but yeah, y'all come through. But yeah, definitely.
Hey, well, I want to let you know that nobody has come on the show that hasn't left his family. Um, it's always you come on Real to Real 360, become a part of our family, and we gonna always have the love for you, and
Man,
you'll
same
always
here.
be welcome back. So, big bro, you know what time it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I just want to say
You
before
know
we
what I
get
mean?
lost,
So,
man, it's amazing, man, about the show today because 3 years ago this date is when I lost my oldest, Nate, to stage 4 pancreatic cancer. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry about that.
So I just want to say a shout out. Always love to, but I want to shout out my sister-in-law Angie, my nieces, nephews out there holding it down, man. 3 years of one of the greatest brothers to ever walk this earth with a heart that was full of gold. Never had no hatred in his heart, man. He always taught about love and shit. So I want to thank you for that song in the
Man,
depths of my heart
appreciate it.
as well, man. So, it just happened to be the day today, man.
Man, hey.
But yeah, everybody, this is DJ KY's on Real to Real, along with my brother Joshua Miller Live. We thank you and our special guest on the Soul for blessing us with those two beautiful songs, man. And everybody, please, let's support one another because the only way we make it is still be a village to raise the child. And let's raise
Right.
our children with the songs of love that was given out here today because it's very important, very important. So let's support. All right. Son of Soul, you know the deal, man. You can come back anytime, fam. Anytime you
Man, I
ready. Just let
appreciate
us.
it, man. Most definitely will, man.
Yeah. All right. So everybody appreciate everybody that was on the check-in with us. And we're gonna be out of here, man. Y'all take care, be safe this weekend. And salute to all the veterans out there like myself. We appreciate it. Thank you for your services,
Man,
all
most
you have
definitely.
done, and all that those who still can do what they do for us. All right. Let's get out of here, Job. We good?
yeah, man. Make sure y'all tune in next week for P2K Rico, baby, man. J Red, the nephew. It's finna go down next week, man. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. We out of here like last year. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K-Wise, my brother, take us up out of here, son.
True indeed. I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and nurses. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out and love, peace, and happiness to you. The beast of man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.